Hey sup guys, I'm Fujik and welcome back finally to Game of Thrones. It's been a while since I've recorded. It's been about, I'd say, 2 weeks to be honest, because everything that's happened in the past 2 weeks has been uploaded. It was already pre-recorded before all the holidays and that. So I just want to say, I hope you had a good Christmas, I hope you had a great New Year. What, I say a great New Year, I hope you had a great New Year's Day. And I have managed to remove the background noise on my mic. The quality may not be perfect. I apologise for that, guy. Really, this sounds bad now, but you have to kind of deal with it, as it's my mic on my headset. It's a brand new headset. You see, it's really good for sound quality and everything. It's just the mic for some reason. I've tried to do loads of stuff to do it for you guys, but nothing seems to be working. But as I said, I managed to get rid of the background noise at least, which I know was probably really annoying for you in the last Game of Thrones video. I managed to get rid of that now, so thank Christ for that. And when I started this game up, when I loaded and I continued the game, I expected it to I had to do a little bit before that, if that's what I expected. But surprisingly, it went to where it went to where I last left off, which I was very, very pleasantly surprised about. So enough of me yabbing on, talking absolute crap. Let's just get back on with the game, because I'm looking forward to getting back on with it.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend
By the way,
as my handmaiden.
it's been like a week since I played this or whatever. I can't remember what's going on.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north,
I can't remember any
whose
characters
family
from the original
fought
Game
for
of
Robb
Thrones,
Stark.
guys, so yeah, bear with me and stuff
It
like that.
raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
I feel like
She
as the
mentioned
series
the
goes on, I'll
Northern
get
girl in
used
my
to the characters
service,
again.
but she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her.
Okay.
Tell her what she wants to hear.
Oh god, I'm not good with this stuff.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive
If I
us.
just got back to this game, I'm not going to do anything good. It's all going to go badly, I just know. What I'll try and do though, guys, I might buy one more headset, my old one, which was better. I think it was better for
You'll be
mic
fine.
quality.
I know you will.
It's better for recording.
You
I
may
could use
feel
this
one
on
thing,
my own
but
time.
you
This
must
headset,
say another.
if anything. As I feel like the mic quality is not good enough for you guys, it needs to be better. I know it
Good
does.
luck.
I was thinking about getting a snowball, but they're a lot of money, and I've got no. I don't know where to put it, as it's like a mic that stands up. I've got no stand or anything to where to put it. That'd be near my mouth. I'll try and figure something out to do with it. Eventually, I will get a better mic for you guys. Definitely about that. You might have to wait a month or two though, which I am really sorry about.
You can do this.
Thanks, bye. I shouldn't be saying bye, should I? It's not good enough. Hi, how you doing? I've done nothing wrong. I'm innocent. What the hell are you looking at? You want my ass, don't you? I can't see it, damn it. Oh, it's him!
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
What's his name now? I
Lord
can't even remember.
Your
That's
Grace?
it, Lord Tyrion. Oh, no,
With
the
your
freaking
permission,
bitch.
allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Go with her.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Can't stand her. I know she was a bitch
House
in the original
Forrester
series.
is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Yes.
Is your
I'm
family
your
loyal
sex
to the
slave.
king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which.
Oh
The
shit.
girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said.
Sorry.
I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
I'm just.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Oh fucking hell! I don't know what to say. I agree. You're
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege
Shit.
lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king
Fuck's
deserves
sake! What do
your
you want
loyalty,
from me?
if you have any loyalty at all? Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He's also
He is
new.
the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
You can shut up. You're making it worse.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply
What do
of
these
iron
people
for his
want from me?
armies.
I've
I'm
done
told
nothing
there
wrong.
are others who would happily serve that
I'm so bad
purpose,
for stuff
but
like
I
this.
trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine
Can't
you'd do
stand
almost
this. I
anything
really
to prevent
can't.
that from
Can't stand it.
happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly.
You know, you can't say
It would
anything,
be
because I remember in the
unfortunate
first
to see
series,
another house lay
you
claim
received
to
incest.
Oxfords.
You fucking slut.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
If you didn't
What
know,
would you have
if
the
you
girl
didn't know,
do,
it is
Cersei?
kind of a
It's not as
spoiler,
if she
but in the
fought
original
beside
one,
the
I remember
Stark,
one of the
wielding
first
a battle
episodes,
axe for the Northern
she was
Army.
having sex with her brother. You.
It
Dirty
raises an
slut.
interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those
Oh,
who
shut
end
up
up on the
now.
wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Nope. I don't know.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a
God
point
damn,
to
I'm
this,
doing everything
I hope
wrong.
you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I don't know.
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
Well, screw you.
Who do you choose?
Ah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just been put into the game again and I don't know. Shit. I'm gonna make every wrong decision, guys. I'm sorry about this. You get pissed off at me for this.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Screw you.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she?
You can stay out
The
of
most
this.
dangerous
You're not
handmaiden
helping
in
at
all
all.
of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
You can shut up.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'm so sorry. Fuck. It's you.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a
I
surprise,
don't think you can reach
but
my
I
hand, to
met
be
your
honest.
father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
I don't
You were
get
brave
it.
to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei... She will not
Cersei's a
soon
bitch.
forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your Ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Don't know what
The
that
crown
means.
needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
Suggested.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Sorry, G, some more stuffy nose.
Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such
No.
a thing.
It's a
I
risk
am-
I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me
Yeah, thanks
thirsty
for the
already.
advice, I
Thank you
guess.
for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I mean, you should have watched the TV series, guys, because I'm so confused. I hope as the series goes on, I'll get more of a, you know, an understanding of the whole scenario. I have a feeling that's not going to be the case, though. We'll see.
Mira,
Hello.
I was worried. How was it?
She's a bitch.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
Not so
It
great.
didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
I'd say more
But
than
at least
difficult.
it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Yes.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
She's girl
Would
talk,
you
I don't know
marry
what's going
Joffrey
on.
if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir
Bloody hell.
Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display,
Well, the
Mira.
Queen can fuck off.
I'm just glad it's over.
Try my freaking best.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
yes, pro
Your
choice
words
for
to
once.
Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Let's ask for help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Shit. Fine, you can stay.
Go on. Ask.
I don't know what to say.
Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
Come on!
I don't know, Mira.
Ah!
If Cersei were to find out.
Do it, Brother King.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Come on!
Very well.
Yes!
I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
You
Thank
did
you,
it!
my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
You on the left, you better not intervene. She's gonna fuck it up so Aaron doesn't know. Oh, well. I think I'll end it there for that episode, guys. I think that's a good way to start this whole thing off again. It's been a while. I need to get used to this game again. I need to get into the story. I need to understand this game a bit more because it's so confusing considering I haven't watched the TV series. I was warned about it, but I thought I'd do it anyway, and I can see why people suggested it. But I'm still enjoying it. It's interesting to say the least, and I feel like it'll get more interesting as this game goes on. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Give this video a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys